Imagine this. You stumble upon a trove of declassified CIA documents, dusty files stamped top secret. Reports on mind-boggling experiments. These files hint at a hidden world, a world where the human mind can do extraordinary things. Things like extrasensory perception or ESP. This isn't science fiction. For decades, the CIA poured resources into unlocking this potential superpower. They wanted to know, could ESP be real? The CIA's fascination with ESP might seem like something out of a spy thriller, but in the shadowy world of espionage, knowledge is power. And what could be more powerful than the ability to know your enemy's thoughts or see events unfolding miles away? Could ESP be the ultimate weapon? The idea of ESP, of sensing things beyond the five senses, has captivated humanity for centuries. It's the stuff of myths and legends, of whispers and seances, but could there be more to it? Could we all possess a latent ability, a sixth sense waiting to be unlocked? The CIA certainly thought so, and they devised a plan to find out. The Cold War cast a long shadow. It wasn't just a battle of tanks and missiles, but also a war of minds. The Soviet Union, locked in an ideological struggle with the West, was rumored to be exploring psychic phenomena. The CIA, determined to maintain an edge, couldn't afford to ignore the possibility, however outlandish it seemed. Thus began a top-secret chapter in the history of espionage, the CIA's foray into the world of ESP. Project Stargate, the umbrella term for the CIA's psychic research, ran for over 2 decades. It encompassed a range of programs, each more intriguing than the last. Project Stargate sought to train remote viewers, individuals who could allegedly see distant locations or events using only their minds. Imagine a soldier on the battlefield able to scout enemy positions without ever leaving the safety of their base. Or a spy infiltrating the most secure facilities with the power of thought alone. Another program, the Gateway Experience, delved into altered states of consciousness. Could we access hidden dimensions of reality, unlock untapped potential within our minds? The Gateway Tapes, a series of audio recordings designed to induce these altered states, became the stuff of legend. And then there was MKUltra, the most controversial of them all. Shrouded in secrecy, MKUltra's aims were murkier, its methods more ethically questionable. Exploring mind control and psychological manipulation, MKUltra's legacy is a dark reminder of the lengths to which the Cold War pushed scientific boundaries. The CIA's ESP experiments might sound like science fiction, but they were very real. For years, researchers meticulously documented their findings, testing individuals with purported psychic abilities. But here's the thing, you don't have to be a trained CIA operative to explore the world of ESP. The potential, some believe, lies within us all. The question is, are you ready to unlock it? The CIA, in its quest to harness ESP, developed specific techniques, a kind of training manual for the mind. They believed that with practice, anyone could tap into these hidden abilities. So consider this your personal invitation to embark on your own ESP journey, to explore the uncharted territories of your own mind. Can you learn to see without seeing, to know without being told? Can you sense the thoughts of others, feel the energy of distant places? The CIA's methods offer a roadmap, a starting point for your own exploration. Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Are you ready to take yours into the extraordinary world of ESP? The CIA's 7-step program. The CIA, in its decades-long exploration of ESP, developed a meticulous approach to cultivating psychic abilities. They believed that with dedicated practice, anyone could tap into these hidden powers. Here's a breakdown of their 7-step program, a roadmap to unlocking your own sixth sense. Step 1, prepare your mind. Find a quiet space, free from distractions. Close your eyes and focus on your breath. The goal is to achieve a state of mental stillness, a blank canvas upon which ESP can emerge. Step 2, deep relaxation. The CIA utilized techniques like progressive muscle relaxation and binaural beats to induce deep states of relaxation. This, they believed, allowed the conscious mind to quiet down, making way for subtler unconscious perceptions. Step 3, energy boost. Visualization exercises like the energy balloon technique were used to enhance focus and increase energy levels. Participants imagined themselves surrounded by a glowing sphere of energy, amplifying their psychic sensitivity. Step 4, remote viewing. This was a cornerstone of the CIA's ESP program. Participants focused on a distant location or object, attempting to describe it in detail. The goal was to see with the mind's eye, transcending physical limitations. Step 5. Thought transmission. Could thoughts be sent and received like radio waves? The CIA explored this through experiments in telepathy. Participants attempted to transmit and receive thoughts, feelings, or images to and from a partner. Step 6. Practice and feedback. Like any skill, ESP requires consistent practice and feedback. The CIA emphasized the importance of regular training, journaling experiences, and receiving feedback to refine and improve accuracy. Step 7. Advanced exercises. Once basic techniques were mastered, participants progressed to more advanced exercises such as precognition, seeing future events, and psychokinesis, influencing physical objects with the mind. Real phenomenon or Cold War folly? The CIA's ESP research remains a subject of intense debate. Was it a genuine breakthrough, proof of extraordinary human potential, or was it a costly wild goose chase, a product of Cold War paranoia? The answer, like the nature of ESP itself, is far from clear-cut. Skeptics argue that the CIA's findings were inconclusive, lacking rigorous scientific evidence. Many of the experiments were difficult to replicate, and the results often open to interpretation. The lack of a clear mechanism for how ESP might work further fueled their skepticism. Believers, on the other hand, point to anecdotal evidence to the countless individuals who claim to have experienced ESP firsthand. They argue that the scientific method may not be equipped to measure such subtle phenomena, and that dismissing ESP outright is narrow-minded. The CIA itself, in a declassified 1995 report, concluded that while some intriguing results were observed, there was no definitive proof of ESP. They acknowledged the difficulty of studying such a subjective and elusive phenomenon. So where does that leave us? The jury is still out on ESP, but one thing is certain: the human mind is a powerful and mysterious thing, full of untapped potential. Perhaps, just perhaps, the ability to sense beyond our 5 senses lies dormant within us all, waiting to be awakened. The question is, are you willing to explore the possibilities?